Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making my predictions for the last main roster premium live event before WrestleMania, Elimination Chamber. Our first match is the first of two Elimination Chamber matches. This one is the men's chamber for a chance at the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. And this match will feature Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul. For me in this match, where we have 5 SmackDown superstars in here and 1 Raw guy, I would just like to know, why was Adam Pearce okay with these SmackDown guys being in the chamber for his title? I guess to fill in Cody's gap. But even with the odds stacked against him, I believe the 1 Raw superstar, Drew McIntyre, will be winning this match to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. With the role McIntyre's been on since everything switched up to where he injured CM Punk and just ran with that like he did it on purpose, and it looks like he already has the story laid out with Rollins to where he was saying, Cody, I set this all up for you. We got Punk out of here. You can go finish your story. You didn't have to take on CM Punk at 100% at the end of the Rumble. You won. Now go face Roman. Get the hell out of here, bub. I got that title on my mind. I also think Drew McIntyre has the best chance of beating Rollins at WrestleMania. With Rollins' injury, who knows if he's going to be sticking around, if things could potentially maybe get worse for Rollins. If something slightly goes wrong, he could be out for an extended period of time. I can see McIntyre taking the title, whether his contract's going to come up or not, and he already has feuds set up. Sammy's sitting there. Jey Uso, when he's done with Jimmy, could pop back into this world title mix and go after McIntyre, or returning Rollins. And then with CM Punk's arms back together, maybe, just maybe, Punk will jump right back into the spot he was going to be in before McIntyre took him out at the Royal Rumble. So now on to match number 2. Match number 2 will be for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles. We'll receive the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Damian Priest, putting their titles on the line against the team of the New Catch Republic of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. To me, this match feels like another straightforward one, to where I see the Judgment Day retaining the tag team titles, defeating Bate and Dunne. I feel like a lot of us, and majority, this feels like what everyone's thinking, that the Judgment Day are going to keep the tag team titles until WrestleMania and lose to R-Truth and whoever his tag partner could be, whether that be The Miz or if John Cena feels like popping back up. So for that to come to fruition, I believe on this night in Perth, the Judgment Day will be retaining their tag titles and setting up the match for the Showcase of the Immortals in April. So now on to our co-main event, match number 3 of the evening for the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley will be putting her title on the line against Nia Jax. This will also be the short hype video of the PLE that will be out tomorrow at 9 a.m. Didn't really have too many options here, but this was the one regardless. Rhea Ripley returning to her homeland, and this entire show basically being surrendered by her. Everything surrounding is something like connected to her. We're in Australia. She's on the poster. The song for the theme for the show is her favorite band, or one of her favorite bands, who does her entrance music. It just seems like all signs are pointing for Rhea Ripley, and that's why it was easy to pick this match for that. And that's also why I think this match, she's going to defeat Nia Jax to retain her Women's World Championship. To me, the ending of this match seems very simple. It's a riptide off the turnbuckle to the ground, or to the mat. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Which a lot of people, me and a couple of my friends, think has already happened, but cannot find anywhere on the internet if it has. So if you have a lead on this has happened and can point me in that direction, please feel free to leave that in the comment section below. You could be seeing that tomorrow at 9 a.m. if it's found. But for this match with Nia Jax, as I've been digging into this feud, looking through all the stuff that's happened leading up to this, Rhea Ripley hasn't really landed much on Nia Jax, and it seems like that could be the story of this match, to where Jax is just laying in stuff, and then boom, Ripley turns the tide, hits that riptide off the turnbuckle, crowd goes crazy, she gets her moment in her home country, retains her title, fireworks go all over, and this could potentially be the main event, with Australia just going nuts for their woman here winning their match and keeping the title, and going on to potentially be one of the main events of WrestleMania, and maybe we'd get a face-off with her opponent at that Showcase of the Immortals to close the show. But who will be her opponent at WrestleMania? We'll find out in this match, our main event, the Women's Elimination Chamber, to face Rhea Ripley Ripley at WrestleMania, and this match will feature Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel Rodriguez. Now for me, this seems like a foregone conclusion, but a lot of the show feels like a foregone conclusion at this point. But I feel like it comes down to two people as the pick here, either Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan. And with the way everything's been setting up on Raw, I think there's no chance for Liv Morgan to really get this win. Maybe you throw a curveball in here, and I think Becky Lynch will be winning this match to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania in Philadelphia. This match potentially happening at WrestleMania feels like a changing of the guard a little bit, to where it's the woman who broke the barrier and was one of the women who main evented WrestleMania 5 years ago in New Jersey at WrestleMania 35, part of the Triple Threat, taking on the new face of this women's division, who they could potentially be a main event of night one, taking on each other at WrestleMania 40 here. And just that 5-year gap, everything that's happened, it seems like it could come to a culmination here with these two facing off for that Women's World Championship. I also feel like you're not going to waste all the teases you've been doing on TV between them two with everything that's been happening, and then like Nia Jax pops in to be like, hey, don't forget about me, I have a match first, don't forget about me. But all signs lead to this match, and I think this will be the match we'll be seeing come April. And I more than likely think Rhea Ripley will be retaining the title there, to where she could face Liv Morgan at the next pay-per-view or one of the other pay-per-views, PLEs down the line, defending her Women's World Championship. So that'll do it for my predictions on the 2024 edition of Elimination Chamber. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the hype video short for Nia Jax vs. Rhea Ripley. Also, 49ers franchise shorts. Those will keep pumping out every day starting at 8 a.m. probably till about 5 p.m. Eastern every day. Some days we'll be done at 2, but 5's the last video every day. So if any of that interests you, hit the subscribe button and then it'll keep you alerted. You can see it right away and it'll pop up on your feed. And if you also like this video, hit that like button. And as always, thanks for watching.